Right, okay, so the new currency is tickets, and how do we get these tickets fast? How do we get a bunch of tickets? How do we complete the mastery minigames with these tickets? And by the way, I do still need to complete this mastery, but that's gems, I'll do that eventually. So, let's say you started off the update. Let's start with people who just started the update, and you need some good pets for cheap tickets. Now, the best way to do this is to actually hatch this egg over here, this question mark egg, and the reason for that is because this egg only costs 10,000 per time, and the game masters are OP. Game masters are only 1 in 20k, right? This bionic shard that you get from the best egg, this pet right here, is a 1 in 666,667. I don't know why it's 67, not 66. That's really annoying. However, as you can see, it's really rare, and the stats of it are actually worse than the Game Master, or basically exactly the same as the Game Master. So what you want to do is you want to go to the board game here, and obviously you need some dice for this. However, you should have some dice just from generally playing. You see this square right there? That is the square you want to land on. In fact, this is one of the best places to do it, because you can, for free, go through this tile pretty much, because you get golden dice for passing through that tile. So just use a golden dice, because golden dice is always roll 1. If you don't have a golden dice, you're just gonna have to wait to get lucky, or hop servers. Loads of people are landing on these. It's not that hard to land on. It's not that unbelievable to land on. But we could just roll here onto the golden dice square and get ourselves another golden dice back. I'm not sure why it doesn't update instantly, but I assume I get it back. And there we go, we landed on the egg, which means the egg is now here for 10 minutes. And as you can see, it costs only 10,000 tickets, which means I can hatch this for 32 days. However, the downside to this egg is obviously the fact that this pet here is so incredibly rare. This pet here is a jackpot, and it's a 1 in 20 million, and it's not a secret. Right, okay, now you've got a full team of Game Masters or better, or whatever you've got. I don't know what you've got. To be fair, I've actually got a lot of Game Masters, I think, left over. Yeah, I do. So they will technically replace the Bionic Shard. It's just, it's not any increase. There's no increase in tickets, so I don't really care that much. So I'm just saving these up to make a shiny. I mean, I could make a shiny, but obviously it would go off my team. And yeah, so now you've got all these pets. What is the actual best way to get tickets? And let's go for a few methods. Method number 1 is going to the robot factory here, and just running around for tickets here. I mean, obviously I don't have a coin tickets evolve potion on right now, but I got tickets 5, so it's pretty good. And you could just run around here and get yourself a decent number of tickets. However, I think this is one of the worst methods of getting yourself tickets. It's kind of terrible, and I think it's bad. Method number 2 is obviously selling here. Obviously, I don't have that many bubbles, but if we just sell with this many bubbles, it gives me 90 million tickets, which is less than I get from pickups. However, if you have a ton of bubbles, this can give you a ton of tickets, right? Obviously, if I quit my main bubble team, which isn't even that good, it could definitely be better, only 111k per click, and I get myself actually a substantial amount, and then I sell with this team, it would be good. But obviously, my bubble team isn't that good. In fact, this team I've got here is almost as good as my bubble team, and my bubble team's got 2 secrets on. So yeah, my bubble team really needs to be improved. I mean, my bubble team probably could be improved by these guys, right? However, I just don't have enough teams. I've only got 3 teams. I got my hatching team, my main team, and this event team. So or this world team. So I hope they add more teams. Anyway, let's just move to the best method, because realistically, you guys don't care about the first and second best method. The best method of getting tickets, in my opinion, is, let's first go over here. I recommend buying these whenever you can, but also I know they're expensive, but 150k is really nothing once you've got my kind of levels. So we're just gonna buy out this entire stock. By the way, I wish there was a button to buy out the entire stock, because this is really slow. And I'm just literally just gonna buy this entire stock, then re-roll it, and then buy the entire stock again, because let me tell you, board game is the best way to get tickets. Or at least in my opinion, it's the best way of getting tickets. I mean, these dice keys might be good for getting tickets, but also I've only ever seen 1 dice chest, and I saw that dice chest when I had about 9 keys, so I don't know if it actually gives any tickets. However, it's not a reliable source anyway, so it's not gonna be good. Right, okay, so I started on 81 billion. Let's pop a coins evolved, or tickets evolved, I mean, and let's see how this goes. And also, a benefit of this is you can actually get yourself very easily infinity elixirs from this, as in infinity elixirs that activate automatically, which will obviously get you more tickets. Anyway, let's just use our normal dice here. Let's just click the auto button and let me wait for 10 minutes and see how many tickets I get in 10 minutes. There's already some tickets. Okay, I'll see you guys in 10 minutes and see how many tickets I get. By the way, I keep landing on tickets. This is perfect. I've already made about 10 billion tickets. This is insane. Anyway, in fact, we should probably time-lapse this, because if I time-lapse this, I might catch me getting something rare. So, let's go. Or not, because my dice board game broke. Brilliant, exactly what I wanted, and it's still going to be broken, isn't it? I do not know the fix for this. I don't know why this happens, but it occasionally just breaks, so the fix for this is rejoining the server, but it's really annoying. But I guess I will do it. Right, okay, now I'm back in the server. Hopefully the board game works again. And let's just, honestly, let's do the big dice, why not? And let's just auto-roll this, and yeah, it's working. Okay, back to the time-lapse. And yeah, from that we went all the way up to like 130 billion tickets. So yeah, that is very OP. I'm definitely not recording this in the future because my mic cut out. But yeah, basically we got about like 50 billion tickets within a span of like 6 minutes because obviously the dice glitch occurred twice. So yeah, a lot of tickets. Right, okay, so my audio cut out for this part. But basically what happened is I said, get team up 5 on all your pets because that is the most important part of this. It increases stats by like 3-4 times. If I unequip this bionic shard, you can see it's got 2,500 ticket stats. If I equip it, it's got 9,600. It's almost a 4 times increase. Please get team up 5 on all your pets, or at least some level of team up on all your pets because it's so overpowered. And then if it's a shiny, get a looter 5 on it because it actually increases the ticket stat. And then I messed around a little bit. I showed off this mythic space invader I hatched, which isn't that important. And then I made up this team over here to hatch some mystery boxes to get the mastery. The missing mastery I had. So yeah, let's cut to me opening mystery boxes. I'm actually so stupid, I was not recording my audio for the last part of the video. I'm sure I'll do like some voiceover. However, I was hatching mystery boxes and I got a shiny moonburst here, which is insane because I got a shiny sunburst the first time I was opening mystery boxes. I got a shiny sunburst, and now this time I got a shiny moonburst, and that's the first ever moonburst. Anyway, let's continue with this time lapse. And there we go, we reached 250 million gems, which means we can go buy this mastery here, which is very expensive. There we go, and that's the mastery completed. By the way, I got 18 spin tickets because they now auto-collect because of a certain mastery, which means we can go spin this wheel a lot. So I guess we just spam spin here and see if we get ourselves an Umbra. We probably will not, but hey, maybe we will. I mean, there's a bunch of spins we can do here, Jesus Christ. Will we get anything cool? Probably not, but hey, I'll take the free coins and terrible potions. Yeah, okay. I don't need to use the rest of these mystery boxes. By the way, shiny moonburst is insane. I mean, I don't know how good the stats are. Probably not actually that good. I mean, realistically, it's going to be better than the shiny sunburst, to be fair. But for now, we'll just keep the team like that, and we'll run with this team. Anyway, that's about it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Good luck getting tickets. Goodbye.